let me guess, you want to get better with Pathfinder. And even though right now he feels like one of the worst legends, he's still a really good legend, and you must pick legend if you want to get better at Apex. I recommend you using. At one point I used the main name, and for obvious reasons a lot of people stopped the main name Pathfinder due to the way his meta just dropped from 15 to 35. That's just a massive like difference between numbers. So I just have to say that Pathfinder is so strong, and I recommend that you use him, and that's why I want to talk about Pathfinder. Pathfinder should be used. That's why I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you get better with him. I recommend that you smash like, subscribe, with post notifications on so you never miss another video. I believe that you should subscribe because you're going to get daily tips, tricks, gameplays, as well as a bunch of different things. Meaning I post videos almost every single day. My YouTube channel here is small, but I believe that it'll grow pretty fast in the future. So if I get a huge amount of support, I'll carry on making videos like this. I'm about to finish the series that I'm doing where I give 5 tips for every legend. So make sure to check my Revenant one, and I'll link all the videos in the description so you guys can go check that ones out as well. And yeah, let us begin right now, and we'll talk about something else at the end of the video that I'm going to try out in the future. And that's number 1 is that you can hack survey beacons. A lot of people don't know his passive ability, and this is more or less for beginners at the game due to them not realizing at all what Pathfinder's passive is. Some people will read it, they will not know what survey beacons is, but survey beacons are basically these. If I pick this up right here, you can actually see this is what survey beacons kind of look. You can see them on that one building, that the broken building on Wall's Edge. You can see that there. They just got it a bunch of different places. It's not that hard to find. Just if you don't know what it is, ping it, and one of the voice lines will tell you that's a survey beacon. So you know you can hack it, and when using Pathfinder, it gets you the next ring. There's only 2 ways you can know that. Either you wait for the next ring or go to map room. So there's either the only 2 ways to know what the next ring is. And yeah, now the next one is using his ultimate to get the high ground. Let's say somebody's pushing me, or I just want to get the high ground because I want to get better at the fight. I don't recommend jumping on and off the zipline. I think they nerfed that. Look at how badly they nerfed it. I have to admit that was a strong. That was a strong nerf that they gave to it. Like, I mean, Pathfinder is just getting degraded a little bit. I don't think they want anybody using him at all, but yeah, using his tactical ultimate to get the high ground might be the wisest choice right now, because compared to Raids into the Void, this is the best thing to be using to get the high ground. I mean, I'd rather be using this here to get the high ground than anything else, because Raid's teleporter can get you the high ground, but it mostly will be able to get you where Raid can walk only, not further than that there. So there's a big plus with this part right over here. And that's why he's tactical, in my opinion, can still be one of the strongest tacticals in the game. And I recommend that you try this trick out. It will help you in a lot of situations. You can also use this to play aggressive instead of getting high ground if enemies are weak. And I will tell you the next thing that I'm going to talk about right now. And that there is the second tip. No, not the second tip. The third tip is to use his tactical as an aggressive or defensive push. If you don't know what the aggressive or defensive push means, it means if you push someone that's too aggressive, then just yeet right out there. I'm gonna pretend like they broke my shield. I'm just gonna drop my shield down. I kill him, but his teammates are coming right after me. So I just try to yeet myself out of there. And you have to admit, I am trying to get better with the grapple. That's the only thing that I'm bad at when it comes to Pathfinder. And yeah, as soon as you get the grapple done, you out of there. And most people won't be able to track you down, especially just Gibraltars and people who don't have running abilities or mostly mobility abilities. So maybe Bangalore, Octane, and Wraith will be able to catch up to you. Even Loba will be able to catch up to you, but you'll be able to knock Loba. I mean, Loba did get like a slight nerf in my opinion with the way her thing worked. I mean, since the beginning, it's been bad. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is the 4th tip, and that there is to use the right weapons. You should use one long range weapon and one close range weapon. And by close range weapon, I mean don't use the Wingman or the P2020 or the Mastiff. Or you can use these weapons, but then you need to use a strong, like long range weapon or a mid range weapon like an AR, like the R301, the Flatline, the Hemlock, or single fire. This here will just allow you to use it at longer range. So yeah, that's what I recommend doing, is to carry one long range weapon. If I had to name one, I'll go Sentinel. Okay, Sentinel and Artery 1. The Sentinel will break someone's shields, then if you use the zipline to push them, then instantly dead. By the time they charge up their shield, they have 5 seconds. Even if they charge it up, they're like still dead because of how deadly the R99 can be. And if you pull out the Sentinel again, then as soon as they crack it, as soon as they charge it, you will crack it. So it's just really annoying to sometimes watch Sentinel. I will admit it's one of the most annoying things out there. So now the last tip is the best legends that Pathfinder works with. In my opinion, the best legend he works with is still Wraith and Repulsor, but he's now pushed like more as a defensive legend due to his passive ability, tactical ability, not being used as aggressive as he once was. 15 seconds meaning you can attack someone, and 15 seconds later you can run out of there if you need to, making him a little stronger than Wraith at certain situations. But in my opinion, he totally degraded because of that deck. Because of that deck, he's one of the low pick legends because of just how you have to play the team. It used to be the most aggressive team, but now it's more or less a more defensive team. So yeah, that's it. That's 5 tips to help you get better with Pathfinder. If you enjoyed the series, smash like, subscribe, post notifications so you never miss another video ever again. And just thank you guys for the huge amount of support that I get in every single one of my videos. It really motivates me to keep doing this more. And goodbye, and hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you continue having a wonderful day.